So infidelity broke apart your family a couple years, but now you are ready to invite your husband back into your family's life. But your kids, they're not ready. So what do you do? Well, let's talk about that today on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I specialize in helping kids, teens, and families live happier lives. I lead two organizations, Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit 501c3 organization, Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. And every Wednesday at noon, I jump onto Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. Let's jump into today's. 2 years ago, my husband and I separated because of infidelity. We've done a lot of work since then, and I'm ready for him to come back. We've done some therapy, but our three kids, 11, 13, 16, are still really angry with him for the pain he caused, and they don't want me to take him back. They think I'm being a doormat. How do I help them accept him again and heal? Thank you for your question. Sounds like your family's been on a big roller coaster ride of some big emotions, understandably so. I'm going to make some assumptions on this. So the assumptions I'm going to make are that since you're willing to take him back, you and your husband have been doing a lot of work together to go through the grief, all the way through to get to the acceptance and forgiveness. In other words, he has shown remorse and empathy for you and the children of how his actions have affected everyone. He's taken ownership of his actions. He and you have worked together to understand the antecedents of what led up to the infidelity, and he has made positive changes in his life. You as a couple are making positive changes as a couple, and so that has helped you be able to forgive and accept and reunify with him. So I'm going to make that assumption. Otherwise, your kids may be right, and you might be a doormat. Again, we've all been there, and I'm not trying to judge that, but it's really important that if you're going to bring him back in your life, that it's something that you guys are doing thoughtfully and purposefully, and you guys have done the work to make sure you heal and everyone feels like, okay, we're moving forward together. Now, you've been doing this work with therapy. I wonder if your kids have had the same opportunity. Are they still dealing with the grief without going through the other side? Are they still dealing with the shame, the embarrassment, the feeling of betrayal, the anger, the feeling that they need to protect you because they saw what you went through all those 2 years ago, and they're not willing to let you do that again? So has their dad been able to share the same empathy and remorse and ownership that he's shown with you to his kids? Now, that's going to take time. It's not like he talks to them once and it's all better, just like it probably wasn't with you. It's taken 2 years to get to this point. It may take several months, or who knows, maybe 2 years for your kids to get to that point too. But I think it's important is that you are transparent at an age-appropriate level. And again, what you tell your 11-year-old may be different than you tell your 16-year-old. But they already know about the infidelity, but there may be some talks about why you are forgiving their father, why you are trusting their father, and allowing them to process in their own therapy, whether they're in a group or each individual, what they're going through, and eventually letting dad come in and start planting the seed of that empathy and that remorse and that ownership so they can see that dad is walking the walk. And hopefully, with that, over time, they will start accepting him back in. Now, I don't know if that means that it's having dad come back and live with you guys again. Maybe it's that he lives separately and he visits and he hangs out with you guys, but he's not living there, and you slowly rebuild that relationship. Because if you push it too hard and too fast, they're going to reject not only him, they're going to reject you. Because they're going to feel betrayed by you that you're letting him back in their life when they're not ready. And so it's really important that you involve therapists. I think it's something like this. I think it's really important, and allow that opportunity for dad to share again his remorse, his empathy, his ownership. Because if they can see him walking the walk, maybe like you, they can offer that forgiveness, and you guys can reunify as a family. It's a big topic. It's a big question. There's no easy way to go through this, and my heart goes out to you and your family, and I wish you guys all the best. If you have more questions about this, you can always, give us a call here at Teen Therapy Center. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint. If you'd like your question answered on Tips on Teens, you can email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com, or direct message us right here on Facebook or Instagram. We love your questions. Keep them coming. I will see you next Wednesday at noon on Facebook Live. Again, Kent Toussaint with Teen Therapy Center and Child and Teen Counseling. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.